Hey, Mr. Wine Tasting, come together with the love on the place, Mr. Love on the place.
Hi guys, welcome to Wine Rendezvous. Today I'm going to tell you about my favorite grape. Berries, tobacco, violet, deep tannins, concentrated, sensual, lovely, sexual, feminine, masculine, everything at once. Shiraz, you got it. Oh, Shiraz, what do you need to know about Shiraz? First, it's a booming grape. It's a grape, if you go back to the early 80s, not so long ago, 10,000 hectares planted throughout the world. Today, 170,000 hectares planted. So it's becoming, and it has become, a hugely mainstream varietal. Initially, people were neglecting this grape because they were thinking, well, you know what, Shiraz, low yields, you don't make too much out of it. It gets attacked by diseases. It's not very resistant to diseases, so we stay away from it. This has been changing with the improvement of the science of enology. Up to a point where today, the main country for Shiraz is France, a bit more than 75,000 hectares planted. Australia has half of this, even though it's so much well known for their Shiraz. Australia has a bit more than 35,000 hectares. Argentina has 12,000. California a bit more than 6,000. So well, of Shiraz. Most people tend to think Shiraz comes from the city of Shiraz in Iran. That's why the wine community was thinking for a while. Lately, some French scientists find out that actually it was a natural crossing between two grapes, La Dureza. It's a grape, two grapes that come from this northern Rhone Valley area, so La Dureza and La Mondeuse Blanche, which put together have brought about the Shiraz varietal. Today, the number one, the region of origin of the Shiraz is this northern Rhone region. Names I'm sure you've heard about: Hermitage, Gros Hermitage, Cornas, Saint-Joseph. And with history, well, this grape started going down through the Rhone Valley, reaching the South Rhone Valley with names like Châteauneuf-du-Pape, like Côte-du-Rhône, like Gigondas. All these carry a little bit of Shiraz. And it started going off to Provence, to the Languedoc, to a point where the Languedoc today has become the number one wine region in the world for Shiraz. The Languedoc alone has more Shiraz than all of Australia. So that's a lot. Speaking about Australia, well, let's focus a little bit on Australian Shiraz, because it's really the reference with really strong brands that have come up over the past 20 years: Rosemount, Jacob's Creek, and all that. Shiraz is a grape that likes warm climates. It likes poor soil, so it traveled very well off to Australia, to mostly New South Wales and the regions, wine regions like Hunter Valley, Barossa Valley, McLaren Vale, and all this. Also a little bit in, well, a lot actually in the Coonawarra region of Australia. Extremely successful. Shirazes are really, really good ones, plus supported with the talent of the Australian winemakers. It works really well. Different style. The French Shirazes tend to be lighter, a bit more feminine, a bit more delicate. The Australian Shirazes, there's more alcohol, there's more warmth, there's more concentration, there's more of a little spicy, like this great pepper touch that you find in Australian Shiraz, much less in the French ones. Voila. What else do you need to know? Today, you find Shiraz all over the world, I mentioned those big wine countries, even random countries, wine-wise, Mexico, Algeria, Lebanon, Brazil, things like this. They all have Shiraz. So really, Shiraz has become such a mainstream grape, and I'm so happy about it because I'm absolutely addicted to Shiraz. Try those Northern Rhone Shirazes, which are really not so pricey for the quality. Côte Rôtie, Hermitage for the really top ones. For something a bit more good value, Gros Hermitage, Saint-Joseph. Super, super, super good. Allez, santé, and well, à bientôt on Wine Rendez-Vous. Ciao.